Hello, Cancer, Leo, Cusp. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy. We have the Empress, the Two of Wands, and the Page of Swords. So the surrounding energy of this read right now is that you both are trying to find comfort in making a decision whether you should communicate again. And this is a good thing. So what challenges are you facing? We have the King of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like the first challenge that you're facing is mastering your emotions and doing your best to move in a stable way forward. I do feel like you're trying to find peace with everything that occurred in this connection, but you're having a hard time. You're having a hard time finding stability with some of the emotional things that happened in this connection. What's another challenge? We have the Ace of Wands, the Tower card, along with the Queen of Wands. I feel like another challenge that you're facing is having the confidence to start over. You're still stuck in the drama and chaos in your head of this connection. And so it's taken away your ability to move towards a new beginning. So what advice does Spirit have for you moving forward? We have the Five of Cups, the Justice card, and the Four of Swords. Spirit's telling you that now is the time for you to heal and purge any loss, grief, or regret that takes away from your ability to be truthful and find balance. It's time for you to move forward. So what is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge with you and your person? We have shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed as the current connective energy. In the recent past, we have a despair, a challenge is resentment, and what needs to happen for you two to find balance. We have nourish. Let's get shattered. Brokenhearted, damaged, and destroyed. We have the Nine of Wands along with the Knight of Cups. So I do feel like right now you both are in this energy of trying to heal your heart. By being honest with your emotions and letting your defensive walls down so that you can face that pain and heal it. In the recent past, we have despair. We have the Two of Cups along with the Hangman. I feel like in the recent past, you both realized that it was time to change your perspective so that you could let go of that hopeless energy of despair you felt when you thought about this past partnership and why you're in this energy of trying to be honest with your emotions and release the pain. A challenge is resentment. We have the Page of Wands and the Six of Cups. I feel like one of the things you both are having a difficult time, it's reconciling and letting go of the immature actions that cause this bitterness and resentment within you. It's a very big challenge. When people treat you in a raw kind of way, you become resentful. And this is your biggest challenge because it's taken away from your personal peace. What you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, you need to find self-peace. You got to work on yourself. It's time to end anything that takes away from your ability to nourish yourself and feel good about yourself. You cannot allow a past connection to take away from your self-love and your self-peace. So it's time for you two to end that. It's time for you two to move forward on from that. So what is your person's energy, intention, and challenge right now? What is your person's energy, intention, and challenge right now? We have loss as your person's energy toward you. We have pride as their intention. A challenge is tension and what your person needs to do to bring balance to this connection. We have pretend. Let's get lost. We have the Four of Wands along with the Lovers. I do feel like your person's energy towards you right now is they're trying to stabilize themselves, and heal the loss or the grief that they're still feeling from this breakup. Their intention is to recognize the need to let their ego down. What clouds your person's judgment and prevents them from healing over this connection is because they're allowing their ego to dictate their emotions. And when we allow our ego to dictate our emotions, it puts us down the wrong path. A challenge with your person is I feel like this tension argument, there was an argument that caused so much tension and bitterness from your person, they're having a difficult time moving on from it. You know, they're stuck in this they keep reevaluating this argument because it was so bad that they can't seem to move in a positive direction forward, and that's bad because that's what's causing the bitterness. That's what's causing the resentment. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have pretend. We have the Ace of Cups along with the High Priestess. What your person needs to do to bring balance to this connection, self-love. You know, it's time for your person to stop pretending that they didn't get hurt by this. When we're in our ego, we like to pretend it doesn't hurt. You know, we like to pretend that someone didn't break us, but I feel like you did break your person. You know, they're broken. They're definitely broken. This is why they're in the ego. When someone is egotistical, like if somebody has peace, they don't have to be egotistical. When someone is angry, when someone treats you in a raw way, it's because they don't have some peace. And it's because they've been hurt. And so what your person needs to do is stop hiding the fact that this really broke them. This breakup really hurt them bad. So they're broken. This connection broke them. What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? I keep hearing songs, and it always reminds me of you and I. I let my temptations get the best of me, and I got sidetracked. I keep hearing songs, and it always reminds me of you and I. We have the Eight of Cups and the King of Swords. I do feel like your person wants you to know that when they hear good songs, you know, positive songs that remind them of the positive times that you two were together, it really helps them to evolve and walk away from that bitter energy. It really helps them to be a little more logical than emotional. These songs really, really touch their heart and put them in a better place. They also want you to know that they do realize they let their temptations get the best of them. As they take their power back from the things they're holding on to, this past argument and other things that put them in a raw state. Because when someone's broken, they're in a raw state and they're angry and they can't seem to get over stuff. They do realize that they did have a part in this breakup. They did let some things, they put a lot of things, their temptations, like whether it's playing baseball or gaming or whatever, get in between you and them. Sometimes people will put their concentration more on what they want to put it on rather than someone that they love, and that can ruin any relationship. Near future, we have beginnings, new direction, fresh start, chance, heart song, inner knowing, telepathy, and intuition. We have the Strength card along with the Temperance. I do feel like in the near future, your person is really going to try to find the strength to move in a brand new direction towards peace and balance. I feel like your person really needs to heal their emotions. They need to heal their brokenness. Because when a person is broken, they're angry. When a person is broken, they're bitter. And the bitterness doesn't hurt you, it hurts them. Heart song. We have the Eight of Swords along with the Chariot. I also feel like in the near future, your person is going to realize that they need to start relieving their mind and stop stressing themselves out over things that don't matter no more. It's time to be compassionate to their self, if anything, and move forward. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? We have the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Wands, along with the Ten of Pentacles. This person that's coming at you is definitely someone that could be your forever after. You know, I do feel like this person has pulled back, and this is someone new. They've pulled back because they had to really work on their confidence in order to open up to having the courage to come towards you, because they do see you as someone they could spend their life with. This is definitely some forever after energy. This is a connection that could lead to that forever after. So what is their intention? We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Pentacles, along with the Two of Cups. I feel like their intention is to move in a brand new direction by showing you that they want long term. They want a partnership. How will they see you? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Fool card, along with the Four of Wands. I feel like they're going to see you as a new beginning, as a soulmate, and someone that they're going to want to take their time in getting to know. You know, they want to move in a stable way forward with you, but they want to take it slow. What will they want the most from you? We have the Justice card, the Devil card, along with the Ace of Cups. They want new love. You know, and they want you to be truthful with them. Whatever restricts you from initiating new love in this connection or being open to new love, they want you to tell them what you need. How will you see this person? We have the Temperance card, the Nine of Swords, along with the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to see this person as someone that kind of helps you to isolate stress that may have been causing you to self-sabotage peace and balance. This person is going to bring harmony and peace into your life, and this is how you're going to see them. What will you want the most from this person? We have the Six of Wands, the Hermit card, and the King of Pentacles. I feel like what you will want the most from this person is stability. You know, for them to recognize that you've got to really think about this. You want to see this connection as abundant. You want to see this person as someone that can bring you stability, but you also need time to think about it. What will the connective energy be? We have the King of Wands, the Moon card, along with the Three of Wands. I feel like connectively, you both are going to try to have the courage not to allow fear to really prevent you from seeing if there is a future in this connection. So what challenges will you face? We have the Star card, the Four of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. I feel like the first challenge you're going to face is having hope again. You know, I feel like you're in a scarcity mindset, maybe holding on to a past relationship that you haven't found absolution with. So trying to put hope and faith that this connection was a connection you were meant to be in is going to be hard. What's another challenge? We have the Emperor, the Seven of Swords, along with the Death card. I feel like another challenge that you're going to be facing is seeing it's almost like seeing this connection as powerful, or a connection that can bring stability in your life. I feel like you've been betrayed a lot in relationships, and so this is showing in this read right now. So what advice will Spirit have for you? We have the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, along with the Nine of Pentacles. You know, Spirit's telling you, you have got to take advantage of this new stable beginning being offered with this person. It's time for you to be successful and feeling good about yourself and having the courage to realize that you deserve love. You really have to know this connection is coming toward you for a reason. You know, it's been guided to you from God in the universe. So Spirit's telling you, you have got to take advantage of it. What else? We have the Seven of Wands, the Three of Swords, along with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you have got to let your guard down and not battle with pain. A lot of what Spirit's trying to tell you right now is that you deserve this. You know, stop battling with the pain and being afraid of being hurt. You know, this connection, Spirit's, when you're being offered a new stable beginning with someone, it's because you're safe. So Spirit's telling you, feel safe with this connection. Near future, we have the Six of Swords, the High Priestess, along with the King of Cups. So if you both can move forward in a positive way, embrace your emotions, let your intuition guide you, you're going to see that you were meant to be in this connection. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.